Alrighty, hello. If you haven't noticed, it's spring now, and if you haven't noticed that, you probably didn't notice that it's almost summer. Where was I going with that? Well, regardless, we're gonna take some of the stuff that I have in my closet that I don't wear, and we're going to flip them to make them trendy for 2022. Because, yeah, I don't know, because I don't wear them. Instead of going and buying new clothes that would fill that need, I can just take things from my closet that I don't even really use and kind of give them new life. Now, I'm doing 3 different items for you guys today. Not really for you guys, it's like for me, but you get to enjoy watching me do it, so that's something.
Yeah, so actually only 2. I tried the 3rd shirt on and decided I liked it the way it was.
Let's just get started. If you have any questions, you can't really ask me while I'm doing this. You're just gonna have to maybe comment it, I guess. Maybe I'll get around, I don't know. If you comment a question, I might try to answer it. But anyway, shout out to my 8 subscribers. If you're one of them, you're an OG and you have good taste. But in all seriousness, thank you so much. And who knows, maybe one day if I have a bunch of subscribers, you'll be like, oh, yeah, like followed her when she was like, had no followers, is cool, like whatever. But yeah, if you think this is something that you like to watch, you can subscribe. I'm gonna keep sewing things, so yeah, that's what we're doing.
Because I've already cut this shirt up, I don't have a picture of it before, but here's kind of what it looked like, and here's the inspiration. Okay, so you can already tell I've already massacred it like a couple years ago, I guess. I didn't do a great job, obviously. I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. So the biggest problem is that it's puckering and the buttonholes are weird and this label sucks, so I'm taking it out. So basically the length of this shirt was super awkward, so I cut off the bottom of it and used that as an area to add the button area in the front, and now here I am fixing the buttonholes and making sure they look a little bit better, and now I'm sewing in my label. And I also hemmed the bottom of it by hand because that was before. I didn't know what I was doing, but it was better than trying to get the stretchy fabric through my machine, so maybe I'll figure out how to sew stretchy fabric one day. I don't know. And here's me going out for a drink with my friend, and I also got poutine and it was great. Okay, and here's shirt number 2. As you can see, super awkward length, boring, not good.
Well, then why do you look like that? Like what? Bitch, you better be joking.
And here's what we're going to be doing to it. Now, ignore the label on this shirt. That guy sucks.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Whew, that's enough controversy for one video. Look at these cats.
You guys are having a picnic without me?
What an awkward situation.
Okay, so we're going to start off by cutting off the bottom right here. See, right there. Right there. Okay. You're seeing it happen. It's happening. There you go. Okay, we're back. And now we are going to be seam ripping everything. This took so long, and it's probably not super necessary, but I just wanted to not waste any of the fabric. And now I've cut off the sleeves and I'm rolling them up and pinning and then sewing there. Look, do what you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So now I'm cutting off a piece of that bottom piece that we already removed, and I'm using that for the collar. Just gauge this with your eyeballs and make sure it looks roughly correct. And then you're just going to sew that all down onto where your collar used to be. Now, this might be an unnecessary step depending on your collar. If your collar wasn't super ugly like the one I had, then not really necessary to do this, but mine was a disaster, and I don't know who thought that was a good idea for a collar, so we had to fix it. Anyway, is collar the right word for that part? Okay, and still using that extra fabric we cut out earlier, we are cutting little strips that are the length of the shirt and sewing those down once in the middle and then once on both sides, so that we have an area to put through the strings that's going to go through to do that little ruched. Is ruched the right word? You know, you saw the picture earlier. Okay, this next clip here is me hemming the bottom, and did I do this? Did I take it out after? You'll never know, and I won't know what you do to your shirt, so, well, are you even gonna make this? I don't know. I hope you do. You could. And then you just gotta weave the ends through. This takes forever. This is hard, I know. But then it's done. I figured you guys would want a chicken update since last time, so here's what they look like now. They've grown up so much. Just kidding. I can't actually use the Hannah Montana song I used last time because I guess it got claimed, but I don't see how that's possible since she's not a real person. I guess not being a real person doesn't mean you can't have ownership of your property. Who would have thought, right? Ugh. This paradox is hurting my brain now.
Yeah, I guess the whole point of this is just to be able to kind of reduce the amount of clothes that we need to buy, and this is getting really serious now. But yeah, just to eliminate the amount that people shop or the amount that I shop, and just trying to use things that I already own. That kind of fits into one of my goals this year for shopping less and trying not to consume any fast fashion, and trying to either make most things myself or thrift items, and that's kind of where this falls in. So if you're wanting to do that as well, you know, this should empower you to be able to do so as well. What else was I gonna say? You'd be surprised. The things that we buy are not made by a machine. You need an actual person to put the garments through and actually sew it. Everything that you've ever worn has been sewn by a human being, and if you got it for a really, really ridiculously cheap price, there was probably at least one human exploited along the way, and let's just end that.
Okay, sorry, sad rant over. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment if you have any questions. Bye!